5 days before the election day, the Commission on Elections has announced its readiness for the upcoming May 9 election. COMELEC will also conduct a mock election today to have a final testing and sealing of the equipment to be used. COMELEC has also announced that all 252 vote counting machines, batteries, ballot boxes, and covers are now placed on the provincial hub. While at the Treasurer's office, the 252 boxes of ballots were already stored and inspected, while non-accountable forms are expected to be delivered today. Meanwhile, Attorney John Paul Martin, election officer of COMELEC, once again reminds the public of the following guidelines to be followed on election day.
Yung mga reminders po tayo, like kung na-receive niyo po yung official ballots, kindly fully shade the oval. And do not make unnecessary marks dun sa ating official ballots because that might invalidate your ballot. Secondly, may mga prohibitions po tayo. Bawal po gumamit ng cellphone sa loob ng voting center. Bawal pong mag-selfie sa loob. Bawal po ng litrato yung official ballots at pati yung resibo. At bawal pong ilabas yung resibo sa loob ng presinto. Election offense po yun. May kaukulang parusa na not less than 1 year to not more than 6 years of imprisonment.
COMELEC is very hopeful that on the night of election day, if there would be no interruptions on transmitting the results from the present level to the canvassing board, the local election result will probably be out and would be followed by the proclamation of winners. If transmitting of results will proceed smoothly, COMELEC is looking forward to have the national results of election to be out by May 12. Liana Torres, Rational News TV.
Only 1 million pesos from the 4 million pesos worth of funds from the Department of Social Welfare and Development or DSWD has been returned. As we recall, a financial manager of the said agency allegedly stole the funds a week ago.
We have already filed a case against the finance officer. We have initiated the appropriate criminal action. It's already with the Office of the City Prosecutor of Baguio City.
DSWD assures the public that they will be cooperating with the authority.
But we would like to assure the public that our provision of assistance will push through as scheduled, and the department has already commenced a review of its internal processes and security measures to ensure that incidents like this, same or not the same, will not happen again.
The said funds was supposed to be for the pension of indigenous senior citizen. Val de Guzman, Rational News TV.
Benguet Electric Corporation or Bineco will assure that there's no power interruption on election day on May 9 because of the well-sustained power supply in Baguio City. The electric distribution utility assured that there's no scheduled brownout during the election day to ensure that there would be no problem for all of the registered voters. According to Mr. Primo P. Viernes, Construction and Maintenance Supervisor of Bineco, that there's no power shortage in the election day because their suppliers have not given them yellow or red alert if there's a shortage in electricity. Also in Bineco, there's no power shortage because all of their transformers still have extra capacity to supply all the voting precincts in the city.
Pwedeng magkaroon yan kung may aksidente. Halimbawa, yung poste namin ay nadali, nabangga. Siyempre, bibigay yung poste, pati yung linya, bibigay kaya magkakaroon ng naka-schedule na lahat ng mga manpowers namin, naka-full alert kami. So, lahat ng manpower, full alert, mga contractor.
If there's a tendency to have a power interruption, all of their manpower and their contractor are scheduled already. All of them are on calls and full alert to stand by whenever the power interruption happens. Jake Dagyo, Rational News TV.
Department of Education Baguio start the K-12 program trainings. The training focused on the conceptual structure of the K-12 curriculum for the grade 5 students to be prepared for enactment as school year opens on June 13. The program includes roadmap, theories, philosophies, skills, and values that focus on the learner. Among the features, they also use of the mother tongue from kindergarten to grade 3, Filipino in grade 4, and music and arts and physical education in grade 5. And English will be the medium of instruction in grade 6.
The main objective of the K-12 training is to prepare and equip teachers for the full implementation of the K-12. For this school year, we will be having the mass training for teachers teaching grade 5 and grade 11. And for next year, that will be for grade 6 and grade 12. That's the last training for the K-12.
This is Liz Roberts for Rational News TV.
The Cordillera Regional Disaster and Risk Reduction Management Council or CRDRRMC is launching the Blue Alert in preparation for the upcoming elections.
Operations Center natin is mag-Blue Alert starting May 8, that's Sunday, until to May 10, until Tuesday. Actually, since ang forefront po ng national and local elections natin is Armed Forces of the Philippines and Philippine National Police, we are just doing this to support them.
Their team will also be going around the city to help eradicate crimes during the election period.
We already issued a memorandum signed by our regional director. It's memorandum number 14 series of 2016 directing all local disaster reduction and management councils synchronize nila yung efforts nila pag-submit ng report sa atin, i-monitor ang kanilang area of responsibilities kung may mga incident or election-related incidents. And so far, wala pa naman.
Furthermore, they are reminding the public to practice their right to vote and to have a safe election. Trisha Kaha, Rational News TV.
How old are you?
17.
How long have you been 17?
A while.
This is wrong, Edward.
I'm not scared of you.
You really shouldn't have said that.
The Department of Social Welfare and Development assures the public with its readiness to actively respond to the possible effects of El Niño phenomenon in the region. DSWD recognizes the need of responding not only to typhoon-related disasters, but also to the other natural disasters like El Niño. The DSWD is now ready to accept proposals for cash for work from local government units affected by the El Niño. Through this program, affected families will have an alternative source of income and will also be given family food packs to temporarily respond to their needs.
Parang meron atang isa lang na municipality, but we are still checking out if totoong El Niño ba yung cause kung bakit nila kailangan na. But rest assured, the DSWD recognizes the urgency to help. For CAR, we have 14,400 family food packs. This is as of April, first week ng April. So mag-update tayo ng May kung ano na ba, kung na ba siya or hindi ba.
Individuals who are affected by the El Niño phenomenon may report to their respective local SWDOs. Steph Revelo, Rational News TV.
The Department of Education has now a voucher system wherein grade 10 completer students from public schools will be given a 20,000 cash voucher that will serve as assistance from the government. The goal of the voucher program is to give grade 10 students the opportunity to study senior high school in either a private school, private university or college, a state or local university or college, or a technical vocational school starting this 2016 to 2017.
For the voucher system's purpose is to provide financial assistance to students pursuing senior high school. And the full implementation is this is
Although it is said that students that will enroll in private schools will get a voucher of 20,000, there are those who will only get a certain amount. 100% for those who have completed their junior high school from public schools, 80% for those who are ESC or Education Service Contracting, and 50% for those who wish to enter a state university college or local university college either from ESC or JHS. Although it is a cash voucher, the money will not be directly given but will be subtracted from their school fees until they have consumed the given voucher. This is Francine Jimenez for Rational News TV.
Tourists love to come at the summer capital to enjoy the cool weather. Summer season is the peak season for the boat and bike concessionaires in Burnham Park. According to the concessionaires at Burnham Park, this is the only time where they can earn a higher income than the usual season. But the City Environment and Parks Office, or CEPMO, started to implement the increase of rentals business at Burnham Park. Both concessionaires were paying 8,000 pesos for a monthly rental compared to the old rate, 4,000 pesos. Bike concessionaires were paying 2,000 peso for the tri-bike and 2,000 peso for the bicycle compared to the old rate 500 to 1,000 peso per month.
Kuya, malaki po bang epekto yung pagtaas po ng rent nyo sa hanap buhay nyo po?
Okay lang naman pag ganitong summer season, pero pag rainy season medyo hirap kaming
Rizal Estipular, Rational News TV.
If you're eyeing for a relaxing place and wants to escape worsening traffic conditions and pollution problems of the city, Arca's Yard Cafe is not just hard to find. The place showcases the Igorot culture, spectacular view, located on a tranquil corner of Ambuklao Road, about 15-minute drive from the city proper.
So aside from the good food, tahimik siya kasi malayo siya sa kabiasnan. And yun yung mga artifacts, well-maintained. Overall, ambience talaga yung pumunta.
Away from the hustle and bustle of the city, Arca's Yard Cafe is the perfect place to visit before election. Ina Evangelista, Rational News TV.